You ever hear that song by Phil Collins in the air tonight? About that guy could have saved the other guy from drowning but didn't, and Phil saw it all, and at a show he found him.
No.
Hi, I'm Chris. This is Crack. This is another episode of 4 minute and 20-second film reviews. What we watch?
This week we watched Piety, directed by Jack Mulvaney, with Johnny Dickey.
Shout out to Johnny Dickey.
Yeah, man.
Slaughterdale's forever.
Yes, sir.
Unfortunately. Yo, so we're gonna start out this timer for 4 minutes and 20 seconds and do a film review.
Mm-hmm.
You ready?
Get it.
What was it about?
Starts off with this one dude who's actually played by Jack, who stars in the film. He's the main character. He's out in the woods. He has a fucking towel over his head and like a belt, like, you know, securing the shit over his head. The dude's like struggling, gets it off. Next scene, all of a sudden, you know, it's him and it's the other dude who's played by Johnny Dickey. They in a fucking cell, you know what I mean? They're in these orange jumpsuits. Kind of look like some fucking, I don't know, man, like they're in Guantanamo Bay or some shit.
Abu Ghraib.
Yeah, it's fucking weird, yo. Looks like some terrorist shit. The one dude, Johnny's like holding a fucking cross, you know what I mean? He's kind of like knocked out at the time. Dickey's like, Dickey sees him wake up and he's like, oh, fucking good morning, sleepyhead. Like, what the fuck are you in here for? Like, trying to find out what's the deal, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dickey's like, you know why I'm in here? He's like, I'm in here because I violated my parole, yo. He's like, well, probation. He's like, I was just walking through the woods, seen a chick on a fucking, like, crucified and dead. I called it in. They snatched me up, put me in here. The dude isn't really talking, but the other dude, Johnny, ain't talking, but he's, I'm sorry, Jack. He ain't talking this shit, but, you know what I mean? He's having these weird hallucinations or, like, dreams of him, like, laying in a fucking, a tub full of blood, him, like, hanging himself, weird shit. He sees Dickey, like, across from the cell, like, in the sign of a cross and shit. This dude just takes out a blade, starts, like, cutting a cross into his chest, shit like that. At some point, he bugs out and kills Dickey, and then you see him talking to, like, the investigators. You know what I mean? And he's like, you know, I guess he starts talking about his father. He's like, yeah, my father was really religious. We grew up in the church. He was a pastor. One day he put me in the basement, tied me to a fucking cross, like a crucifix, had me down there for 3 days. So now I know what it's like to be Jesus. So he thought like God was like speaking to him and shit. And he's talking about how he tried to kill himself a couple times. And the investigator's like, whoa, you ain't here for that, man. Like, what do you know why you here? He's like, well, you know, I killed this chick. I think it's his girlfriend. They didn't really explain it. But anyways, he goes, chloroforms the chick, puts it over her mouth. She passes out, takes her to the woods, like puts her out in a cross and like fucking cuts all her guts out and shit. Next scene, you see him back in the cell with another dude. The other dude fucking just jumps up and fucking smashes his head into the wall, nigga. Like bangs his fucking head out, dog. Throws him on the ground and this dude's face is just like covered in fucking blood. It's like some thick ass red blood and shit. Look nasty. You know what I mean? Next scene, it just flips to a next scene and this dude's like by himself trying to kill himself. Puts a bag over his fucking head to suffocate himself. Can't do it. Like opens it up. And then he takes out a fucking blade, jabs that shit up his nose like mad hard. Dude starts leaking out like heavy and shit. And then he puts his head in between his knees. That's the end of it.
What'd you like about it?
I liked a lot about it, yo. I like the score. A lot of fucking independent and low budget films and shorts and shit like that don't have good music, man. And this one really did, so that was impressive. It was shot really well. It was kind of on the artsy side and shit, but it was shot really well, you know what I mean? And other than that, like the killings all looked mad real. Like, you know what I mean? It looked disgusting when he cut himself. That shit, I mean, it was real. You could tell he was cutting himself with a razor blade. That's not cool, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I don't condone that shit, but other than that, you know what I mean? Like when he was like getting beat with a belt by that dude. You know what I mean? When he cut fucking Dickie up. When he fucking took that chick's guts out. I wouldn't say that they necessarily look like intestines and shit, but it looked fucking nasty, dog. Like that shit. Glad I wasn't eating. You know what I mean? But other than that, it was pretty good, yo. It was pretty good.
What didn't you like?
It was a little too artsy. Some of it didn't really. I don't know, man. It was a little bit on the artsy side, but it was gory. So that's my only dislike. Out of a possible 3.5, giving this one right here 3.0, man. Good
That's
shit.
like a come up for Johnny Dickey.
Yeah, man. I gave Slaughter Tales a 1.5. This definitely stepped it up big time.
Went from the lowest rated filmmaker we've done to among the top tier elite filmmakers.
Yeah, legit, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. Good shit, yo. I seen you fucking...
Proud of you, little Dicky.
Yeah, man. Good shit, bro.
Watch that dude grow up.
Yeah, man. Good shit. And thanks for throwing it out, for getting us to review this joint before you even released it, yo. Anybody else out there got some joints they want to fucking have reviewed, hit us up.
Yeah. Yo, and Jack, if you need somebody to talk to, both of us are here for you.
Yeah, man. Holla at your boy Crack Sizzlack, dog.
Yeah, if you said, we're your friends.
Stop cutting yourself and shit.
Yeah, that's gross.
It's just crazy.
Yeah, girls don't like that.
Nah.
Yeah, so thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share this shit everywhere. We'll see you in a week.
Peace.
Bye.